What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Good afternoon. Today we are doing an Arabian adventure. In the desert, we have a lot planned, but we are late. Let's go. I put Tracy in the back and I can sit in the front. Okay guys, this is how lucky we are. It's raining in the desert. Like, nobody seems to understand what's going on. This is never happening, especially not at this time of the year. It's windy, it's rainy, it's chaos, but we're still gonna go out because we're here anyway. Of course. Just took my helmet out. Tracy says I have a pretty cool haircut right now. Okay, so quad biking. Was it the worst weather possible? Was the rain and the sand hurting our skin while driving? Yes. Did we have a lot of fun?
Yes.
It was a blast.
I'm actually kind of thankful for the rain because it cooled you down at some spots.
It did, but it was hard to breathe. But it's all good. What are the chances to be in the desert in the middle of the summer and having rain? It's almost nothing. Yeah. Oh well, yeah. Up to the next thing.
So for the next activity, we actually have to deflate the tires to give us a little better traction.
Tracy looks a little scared in the back.
I'm holding on.
That's what I call sand bashing. Tracy, how was it?
That was crazy.
Yeah?
At some point when I see like the ground right here by my window, I just look the other way.
The first few dunes that we went over, I looked at Tracy and she was like, it was pretty cool.
Then I got my bleep handle and I was good to go.
There you go. You're a big girl. Now we're gonna go sandboarding. Never did that, but we'll see what we got.
Let's do sand.
Tracy just put a lot of pressure on myself because you did good. You did great.
It's a long thing going up.
Woo!
Yeah!
I did much better than I thought. Now I just have to go all the way back up. It's quite a workout. Whoa! I'm glad I caught that on camera. So we're just done with sandboarding. We just did a mini photo shoot that turned out pretty good. And now up to the next thing, because it's not done. We're getting back on the road, so it's time to put some air back in the tires. Just arrived at the camp where we're gonna have supper. But first, Tracy, what are we doing?
Riding a camel.
Riding a camel. Tracy, we're riding a camel.
I'm on a camel.
Hee-haw! Do we say hee-haw on a camel? I don't know. I don't know. Vlogging on a camel is much harder than what it looks, so hopefully the footage is good. Thanks for the ride. Well, that was a very cool first camel ride. Any thoughts?
No.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
This is where we're gonna have supper. So after our camel ride, we just arrived here at the, what they call the camp for supper. Excuse my sweaty face. We are guzzling some water, and then we're gonna go check out, there's a couple shops. About in a half hour, there's gonna be a show, some food, henna painting. What else am I forgetting?
There's a lady that's baking treats.
There's a lady that's baking treats that we're gonna eat. Yeah, pretty much that.
So these are the treats that they actually make in that tent over there, and it's like a crunchy donut. Tracy, it's very dangerous for Tracy. She's gonna probably eat too many of them.
Dangerous. So these are the best dates I have ever had. I don't know if it's just like I've never had fresh baked dates, but they taste like date squares, but the dates don't have anything added to them. Like, how amazing is that? And some for David. I share. So don't get me wrong, like I understand this experience is very touristic. It's probably because it's our first time being here, but for the price we paid and everything, I don't regret a thing, and I would have paid more and it still would have been worth it, and we're only halfway through. So yeah, just thought I'd put that out there.
And of course, a delicious barbecue dinner.
This voice before the show makes me think of like Disney. I love it.
Anytime.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
That was a very unique dance. Pretty cool though, especially with the lights. But I'm just impressed that this guy, doesn't get dizzy and fall on his butt. That's pretty cool.
Food just arrived, looks great. I cannot wait to dig into this hummus. That is a big chunk.
Hummus paradise.
Amazing. Mm-hmm.
Tracy's right, that hummus is just so thick and so good. This is the best hummus I've ever had in my life. The amount of food our waiter just brought for 2 people is nuts. Ridiculous. There's like lasagna, there's like 3 different types of rice, some potatoes, some vegetable on top of the hummus, tabbouleh, and all the other salads, and some meat, and it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
And just when we thought that we had all the food, we brought a mini barbecue with some stew or something and some drumstick.
So there's chicken, then drumsticks, and some type of red meat skewer.
It's
I
delicious.
didn't catch what he said.
Feel full already though.
I know, I'm struggling. I was fine with hummus and pita.
Yeah.
We're done and we barely put a dent in it. So we just got our dessert, as if we need more food and stuff. But anyways, we're gonna try some things. So we have fruit salad, we have a traditional sweet and another traditional dessert, and I'm sorry, I totally forgot the names already. It's very good.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmed, for that fiery performance.
Every good thing has an end. It is time to drive back to our hotel, and we're gonna catch you guys back there. Now we just have to find our truck, which they all look the same.
One in the middle.
And there's like 20 of them. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Cheers.
How is there more sands in my shoe? So we are back.
And we are full of sand.
Like, even in my belly button. It's insane.
It's a sandy day.
Anyways, Basically, all I have to say, that was 1000% worth it.
Yeah.
I would do it again. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
The guide was phenomenal.
Yeah,
and
it was very good.
I feel like having a shared vehicle, he stopped enough for David, but didn't stop too much that it made the other people feel
Yeah.
like, okay, what are we doing? Like, he
The
stopped
other
twice.
two girls with us were super cool too, so
Yeah.
that was good.
We had, like, anyways,
Yeah.
best thing.
So
Great day.
basically, that entire day was 553 dirhams, and then the quad portion was an extra 150 dirham per person if you want different quads, or 200 for a double. So
It was so much fun
that's
on the
that's
quad
what we
too.
did. That was super fun. Sadly, worst weather ever.
Not even sadly, I kind of enjoyed it.
It
Like,
was cool.
How cool was
Yeah.
it to experience like the one time it rains?
That it rains in the desert
like
in the
full
middle
on
of summer.
thunderstorm.
Yeah, but anyway,
Yeah.
so worth it. It was great. Loved everything. Camel, great food. The show, the guy with the fire and everything. The quads, the sandboarding and everything. 10 out of 10. Would do it again. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys
Tomorrow on the next one.